Hey guys, it's Mr. Gamer Freak here, and you are watching Free Square Gaming. Now today, I decided to step out of the two-dimensional world of Minecraft and into the three-dimensional world of SimCity. Now, SimCity is a very versatile game, and you can do a lot with it. And if you don't know what it is, it's a simulated city builder. Like, you couldn't get that from the background picture and the name. So I've played this game for a long time, and like I said, it's very versatile, so you can do a lot with it. So I can imagine that this series can, be a longer one than some of our other ones. So you can play single player or multiplayer, but why don't we just start in single player, get the hang of it, and then, like it says, you can just migrate the worlds over to multiplayer. So, as you can see, I have a few worlds here. I've been playing just to get back into the groove. Now, like I said, if you don't know what SimCity is, you can do a lot. So, if you click on some of the preset regions, which is that's what these are, you have little cities inside. Now, there's 10 plots in this region, in Granite Lake, 10 opportunities for you to place a city. Now, for example, in this one, there's only 7 and 1 Great Works, but I don't really bother with Great Works. I wouldn't just yet. So, they have a lot of presets, all very different. You can see, like, this one's way bigger than this one. This one only has 3 cities, while this one has 5, and they all have different opportunities for them. Now, I've never gotten the opportunity to play on an island, so maybe that will be something that we will do now, because I feel like that could be fun. So, this one has 7, this one has 6, but I kind of like this one more than the other. So why don't we just play this one, because I've never had the opportunity to play it. Cool, I don't know. So why don't we name this Freaktopia, because yours truly, and why don't we just begin? Now, as you can see, we're quite limited on what we can do here, but the yellow lines represent the roads, of course, and the white lines represent rail. Now, it looks like we're limited on rail. Not very many places have it, but that's fine as well. But if we are going to want to do what I want to do, which is a cool idea, in this, we're going to have to pick 2 close cities so we can just send materials back and forth, because that's really what the purpose of these cities are. So why don't we just look at this city, for example. Now, if you click on this city, you can see that it has different resource opportunities. So this one has, I guess you could say, a high amount of wind, a very high amount of water, and completely no coal or oil. Now, I'm not very big into the coal, oil right away, so I prefer just to stick with these 2 for the first city. Now this one looks like a perfect city, but I do not want to tackle that one right away, because that will be our industry, because it has so much. Now this one too, so let's just find one with a nice amount of, I'll go with this one. Okay, so we claimed Paniolo Point, and if this is our land, it'll be very pretty. Now, one thing that I really like about this game is the graphics. You can see they're somewhat cartoony, but very realistic, and they're very pretty. Now, this is the highway that you have to connect your city to. So just to limit, just to limit the expense of our immediate I guess you could say production of the city, we could just connect all these right to the road, or right to this highway. So, right there. Okay, so now we're just going to zone right on this highway. Well, I mean, it's not wrong to do that. A lot of people don't like it when you do that. I will limit myself from zoning right here, just because, like, that's weird. But, it's fine. Actually, I should utilize that, because that road's expensive. I'm just gonna add this here. That's a lot. Okay. So, my idea was, that I kind of alluded to earlier, was to have a city that's primarily all the resources that a city is obligated to have, like water and electricity, sewage, all these things, which are right here, these 3, and really build those up in this region. and then just sell it to the sister city on this island, which could be very, very beneficial to that other city. So why don't we get some money rolling into the city quickly, and the fastest way to do that actually is just by getting some industry in here. So if I make this long road, I'm just gonna make a road, boop, boop. And as you can see, I brought up the little wind filter. Now this wind filter is very important because industry produces pollution, which you probably, like, it's obvious that it does. And so the wind you want to make sure that this wind is not blowing into your residential area, or that can negatively affect it, and you don't want that. So what I always do is I just move the industry further away. So I'm going to now make sure I have everything I need in these 3 departments before we continue again. So over here, one thing that you'll learn the hard way is don't place your water close to your industry, because the industry will pollute not only the air but the ground. So don't do that. So why don't we find a pretty, I guess you could say, good place to, that is, oh, whoa, that is not cheap. Gonna see if I can maybe rotate around and just put, ooh, okay. I don't know why it's so picky to the case where it won't let me make a straight road. Good enough. Okay. So now we can just close this. Oh, look at this plane. It's a nice little plane. There's no airport anywhere around this island at all, so I don't know why its landing gear is down, but sure. Okay, so we have to put in the wind farm. And I always prefer to put this close to the industry because it takes up a lot of space, and you just shouldn't have it close to your residential area. And to maximize the amount of space for the residential area, I'm just going to do that, and then actually try to pin it. It might have to be longer, actually. Try to pin it right there. Oop, don't be so picky, you fool. There. And now I'm just going to zone this area to get the maximum amount. Nothing's going to go there, but if they end up doing so, it won't be the end of the world. Now we have water, diddle-a-doo. Now sewage. Sewage always put next to your industry, because if not, things will get bad. And try to put those things down as fast as you possibly can. We're just going to speed it up so people come into our city so we aren't losing as much money as quickly. So we have zoned 0 more houses. Cool. That's cool. Now we have 12 people living here. So you'll see if I click on this, it'll actually show us all of our statistics about the people. Click on this, I can get all the statistics about our finances, what's giving me the most money, what's taking away the most amount of money. So we can slowly look at the city grow. It's pretty cool, actually. So like I said, this is going to primarily be low wealth for now, at least, because we don't have very many opportunities for them to grow. So what do you want? Hey, Mayor, don't you want a town hall? With the town hall, we can have access to services like fire, waste disposal, health, and even police. I'll do it. Why not? So, town hall. That's in the government area. Town hall. So this thing is big. So I'm actually going to do something kind of courageous, maybe. Some may say that that's what this is. Yeah, there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, make a roundabout, and then coming out of the roundabout, 4 different, I've never done this before with the roundabout, so I'm interested to see how this comes out. to it. And then, I know that it won't fit, but we'll try. And then we'll put it like that. Because that looks cool. I think. Maybe not. But we are going to zone this area. Ooh, thank you. Now we can name our city. Why don't we name it... Leave something in the description down below, or description, in the comments down below, what you want to name the city. And then whichever gets the most thumbs up, I guess, we will pick. Now for this little center, I think it'd be cool if we put commercial, because that could be like a little commercial little shopping area, which would be nice. And I've never made anything like that, so it's cool. I like it at least. So what do you need? We need commercial desperately. Like, real bad. Okay, so why don't we just start... Ooh, crap. Why don't we just, I guess, continue... Now, the one problem with that is now the city is going to have some very strangely shaped roads. Yeah. Now, the whole city is going to be like this. Okay, we're just going to put it like that. Doop. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Yeah, this could actually be pretty cool. And then have maybe like a grid system coming off of this. I've never done a city on an angle like this, so this could be kind of cool actually. Oh, well, you know what? I can just draw it like this. Well, no. Okay, that's fine. So now, I don't think we need to really do stuff like that. Do we really need to? Not now, not right now. But what we can do is do that to alleviate any congestion that might pop up. So why don't we start just... And you have to make sure you keep a healthy balance between your commercial, residential. I'm actually just going to zone that long road too, because now a lot of people will be moving in. So I guess I'm actually going to need a few more. Maybe I can do something like that. Holy moly. This is just a mess. Oh my god. But this is, I guess, actually how cities are laid out, like a mess. So, this is just, you know, wasting so much space, but whatever. It's not like we're limited or anything like that. It's not like we have boundaries. Yeah, so we're off to a pretty nice start. Why don't we start adding some city services because we have the funds. I always put a clinic in first. And it's always smart to put your services on big roads. And so might as well put it on this like freeway interstate thing, because then it will utilize ambulances will be able to get places much more quickly. Now, fire station, maybe we should save up a little bit for it. What do we have here? Upgrade. Ooh, look. We have like this big, like, Capitol building looking kind of thing. More jobs. Okay. More jobs? Nothing wants to go in there? No? Okay. Oh yeah, we could use more jobs. So I'm just going to do this. Get straight. That's not straight. I'm just going to make that, and then from here, this is just going to be a mess. Oh my god. It's fine, it's adding a lot of houses, so it's fine. Okay, so what's this? Oh, oops. I messed something up, it's fine. There's no reason for me to get rid of the... Oh, wait, I was supposed to be adding jobs. Whatever. Okay. So, why don't we, now that we have money, add a fire station. Fire station can go... Why don't we put it, like, right here? Or maybe... I kind of like it right there. because the clinic is here, fire station's here, and what do you want? Okay, I get it. We need something. Somebody died. Oh no. Okay, so everybody's shopped now. New big box stores with great deals and huge sacks of tube sops. Oh my god, sops. I said that incorrectly. Whatever. Look at all the people. Okay, so when we want to, we can actually upgrade the roads. So this is still a dirt road, and that's why it's pretty congested. If we come here, you'll see this is yellow and green, and look, there's a little ambulance there, actually. What do you like? Life's good. I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. You already have a fairly large-sized house. Yeah, so like I said, the graphics are pretty good, and that's a gas station. The waiting room is filled to the brim with Sims, rich reading, Sure, we have the money for it, so why not? We're just going to speed time up to make more money. Oh, I'm already in the thing. He's like, I can't wait to get more money to buy a new house, but I just destroyed it. Take that. Okay. So I just added another clinic to the thingy. I added more space to clinic because I wanted it. I really don't want to add more industrial. Like, I really don't. But I'd be willing to. They need it. Oops. Straight road. Okay. That's about as much as I'll do of industry, just because I hate it when they get really, how do you put it? When they start to pollute a lot and they make all your Sims really sick. Why don't we also just right away put in like a sports park, like maybe like a tennis court in this area, just to really boost up some wealth and make people happy. Because we have the funds, we can also put in a grade school, which will make people happy, but we need to put it in somewhere where they have room to expand, and nowhere really gives them that opportunity except right here. This is actually becoming like a cool little area. There's a town hall and then a school, a little area. Things are being built. Things are being built, I think. Okay, so now we have to place a few bus stops. So all those people are being covered. 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 Who is not being covered? Okay, we'll put one right there. And then maybe one right there. But they can walk there. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. Okay. Ooh, something wrong with health people. That's a lot of people that's sick for only being in this town for like 5 days. Not even that. Just a lot of sick people for a town that's not even like 20 minutes old. Okay, so let's see how our... Okay, we do have a little bit left, excess. It's basically warning us that we should probably add more. Okay, what idiot does that? You just... you probably deserve to burn down because, you know, social Darwinism. Okay. All these people are... I hope my insurance... They're all sick, but I have a nice little clinic like a block away from your house, so why don't you just get not sick? Okay. Well, thank you for watching this episode of SimCity. I hope you really enjoy it, and tune back in soon to see the next episode, and we'll be doing a lot more cool stuff and adding a few more facilities. Like I said, leave a comment down below leaving your suggestion for the city name, and the one with the most thumbs up, maybe even the most thumbs down, will even get the name of this initial city. Thank you, this is Mr. Gamer Freak signing off. See you next time.